What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton career mode. Last time out, mixed fortunes, a disappointing draw at home to Swansea where we just couldn't break them down, and then we ended the episode with a really dominating performance against Manchester United, picking up the win at home. 1-3-0, could have been a lot more, so hoping to kick on and use that form today and get a few back-to-back wins in this episode and really catapult ourselves up the table and really put pressure on the teams in the European spots as the season sort of comes into the 8th, 9th, 10th game, begins to take a little bit of shape, so you want to be up there right from the off. So we've got another youth report. Now, Eugenio Vera, I'm going to sign because he's got potential of 94. We're going to offer him a senior contract and hopefully bring him into the first team. Of course, we've already got a youth player there already. I'm going to add to it because youth is going to be the key for us. Fabio Barros, the Brazilian as well, playmaker with a potential of 94. We're also going to bring him in. I'm a little bit cautious about bringing in too many, but they are youth players and will definitely be good to us for the future. I'm not going to specify their squad roles for now. Now, left-footed James Ward. I like left-footed players. They're a rarity, obviously hard to come by, particularly at youth level. I think we can develop one. He's a wide player. He plays on the right, so I think his strength will be cutting in and having shots at goal, which is something I like to do. So we're going to bring in James Ward, and he's English as well. One big game to another. We're going to head to Stamford Bridge now to take on Chelsea. Probably one of the toughest games on the Football Premier League calendar. Now, here's the side after the Manchester United game. I'm going to stick with the 4-2-3-1 formation that works so well. Forster in goal. Bertrand obviously returning against his former club. Cedric will play at right back. Fonte and Van Dijk, solid centre backs, will be the pairing again. Then it's going to be Oriol Romeu and Victor Wanyama in the holding midfield role. They were so good against Manchester United. I feel like the midfield is where the game was won. Then we've got Tadic wide left. Sergio Roberto is going to get a bit of a free role in that number 10. Hopefully his creativity can work some opportunities for us. Then Joel Campbell will play on the right and Charlie Austin will lead the attacking line. So here we go at Stamford Bridge under the lights. It's got a real big game feel to it, this one. Chelsea got possession again. Matic feeding it into Palmer, the youngster, getting an opportunity today. He's done really well, Casey Palmer. What a save that is from Fraser Forster. Touched inside to Diego Costa. Stands one up. Palmer. Great control and technique. We can't get it away. We're blocking shots. This is just an absolute nightmare. Chelsea, keep the attack alive. It's Palmer again, but it's hit the side netting. What a let-off. Chelsea putting us under all sorts of pressure early on. Palmer, in particular, a real threat. Pedro is quick, and he's played it through to Diego Costa. Good ball that. Pedro gets it back, cuts inside his man beautifully. Don't want to give him too much space. Costa with the effort, that's safe. Thumped into the box, set piece to defend. We do it well, but Babaraman keeps the attack alive. Here's Palmer again. He's been on the ball so much today, giving him too much space. Pedro with a nice turn. Hits it with his left foot. Good save from Forster. So corner to defend. Whipped in. Punched away from Forster. Only as far as Pedro. Just cannot get in Chelsea's half. Costa with a nice touch. Back to Pedro. Hits one. Just wide. Babaraman on the left. Fizzes it into Palmer's feet. Clever turn. Good ball inside. And Matic drags it wide. I don't know what to do. I just cannot contain Chelsea. Here's Ivanovic now, working it forward. Plays a 1-2 with Willian. Works it into the box to Matic. Finds Palmer. Back to Costa. What a save. Oh, it's only a matter of time before they score, surely. So it's Pedro to float this one in. We don't deal with it. Forster with another top save. Oh, Wanyama, that's awful. Gives it away. Here's Matic. Oh, good turn. Oh, even better turn from Costa. Tees up the youngster. It's actually John Obi Mikel. He's not known for his goal scoring ability. It arrives with Wanyama. Now Ryan Bertrand down the left. Good bit of footwork from him. Inside to Tadic. Touches it on one more. Good strike from Roberto. And Courtois forced to make the save. We've got a corner right on the stroke of half time. Corner. It's an outswinger from Tadic. Courtois comes. Gets the punch. Volleyed back in harmlessly over the crossbar. And the half-time whistle has gone. Somehow we're still in this game. We haven't conceded yet. Chelsea have literally put us under so much pressure, but haven't found a breakthrough yet. Oh, John Obi Mikel does well, joining the attack. Great turn. Good footwork from Babaraman. Plays it into Costa. This time he has scored. But I think the offside flag on the far side is up, so it's not going to count. More frustration for Chelsea. Another let-off for us. I'm going to have to change the formation. I cannot sit here and let them just attack us like they are doing. I don't know how or what I'm going to do to change it. I think I'm going to go to a defensive 4-3-3 because with the holding midfielders and the 3 in front of the defence, I think we could probably better catch them on the counter-attack. Let's just change the personnel around here. So Campbell on the right, Tadic on the left, Roberto Wanyama and Romeu, yes. I'm going to bring on Dele Alli just for a bit of legs and energy in the midfield for now. That's the only change. Charlie Austin's made a run, and that is a very good pass to find him. Can he beat his man, Charlie Austin? He might. Gets it onto his right foot. Charlie Austin! What a save from Courtois. Counter-attack. That's what I thought this formation might do for us. Corner whip to the edge of the area. There's a man waiting. Good hit. Deflects. Great save from Courtois. Really good reaction stop. Oh, that's a shocking header from Pedro. Austin could be there. Good save, but Courtois made a meal of it. Makes up for it with the second attempt. This is looking much more promising. Chelsea have worked it really well. Hazard. Good stop. Gary Cahill gets there ahead of the defender somehow. We just didn't react quickly enough. I'm not sure who it was. Might have been Fonte. Don't know how he's got that much space to start with. It's actually Target, just come off the bench. Probably a bit rusty. Not up with the pace of the game. And Gary Cahill, of all people, scores the goal to finally give Chelsea the lead. Is there one last chance for an attack here, maybe? Here is Wanyama. Reverse pass inside. Charlie Austin leaves it for some reason. And the full-time whistle goes. Frustrating defeat. Held them for so long. 12 minutes from time, Gary Cahill, the unlikely hero, to give Chelsea the win today. Frustrating, thought we were going to hold out, but just wasn't to be. So some good news after that game. The 2 youth players that we offered a contract for have accepted and joined up with the senior team. Training, development and game time in the Capital One Cup will help them grow. Awful news on the injury front. Cedric has suffered a broken tailbone and he's going to miss the next 4 months. And the fixture list continues to be tough for us. Now we take on Leicester after the success, even though we conceded the 4-3-3 formation against Chelsea. I've decided to give it another go here at home. I want to take the game to Leicester. It's Forster in goal, Matty Target in at left back, Chambers in at right back. Of course, Cedric is injured, so our hands are tied there. Fonte and Van Dijk at centre halves. Wanyama continues to play in that holding role. Stephen Davis and James Ward-Prowse get the nod in midfield today. Tadic on the left, Shane Long leading the line up front, and Mane on the right hand side. So here we go, Leicester City here at St Mary's. We obviously know the danger men, Jamie Vardy and Riyad Mahrez are the ones that are going to have to keep quiet, but we may be off to a positive start here. Shane Long, good challenge from Robert Huth. Finds Mane, taking on his man. What can he do with it? No height in the box today, may not need it. Mane, good effort, good save, good effort. Save, ugh. Callum Chambers finds Ward-Prowse. Touched on to Victor Wanyama, hits one. Schmeichel was a lot more comfortable than he should have been, I think, with that. Wasn't far away at all. Held his run, Tadic. I think he's onside. Good bit of footwork. Looks to pick out the man on the right-hand side. Bit optimistic. Kante does well in the middle. So strong, but not as strong as Victor Wanyama, who finds Ward-Prowse. Waits for support. It's now arriving. Mane cuts inside his man. He's into the area. What can he do here? Looking to pull it back. Has done. Davis. Chance for Leicester counter-attack. Nathan Dyer finds Inler. Oh, that's a good touch. Surely Jamie Vardy's offside, but he's left it. Albrighton here at the back stick. Good challenge from Chambers. Doesn't get the ball away. Forster kind of sits on it. Oh, ball is whipped in. Dyer. Chance. Is there one last chance before half-time, maybe? Ward-Prowse. Wanyama. Davies! Oh, so close. So there goes the half-time whistle. Even game so far. Chances for both sides. Just lacking quality in the final third, you feel. 0-0. Anybody's game. No support. He's on his own. Now he's got support with Wanyama. Good turn. Good hit. Good save. Man on the edge in so much space. We've seen him. Who is it? It's Shane Long, of all people. Good hit. Oh. Just an inch or so the wrong side of the post. Mane touches it around the corner. Davis chips it over the top. Tadic goes down. What? He goes to shoot. He sticks a leg out there. And then he's brought down by Simpson. That's 2 fouls. 2 penalties. What a ball that is. Shane Long, can he get there? Has he got the pace? He's definitely got the pace. Has he got the strength? He has. He cuts inside. Looks to finish. It's another waste. Jamie Vardy with a chance to turn. Finds Mahrez. Not the combination we want on the ball. That is a fantastic pass. Leicester could be in. Luckily, he chose to head it first time instead of bringing it down. Right, 20 minutes to go. Changes to be made. Davis coming off. Roberto or Ali. I'm going to bring on Dele Alli. And Joel Campbell is going to come on for Tadic. Mane can go out on the left. Ball is lobbed forward. Really good pass. Forster, what are you doing, lad? Nathan Dyer looks to go on a run. Wanyama soon puts an end to that. Picks out Mane. He finds Dele Alli. Good turn. Joel Campbell. Back to Dele Alli. Surely. Saved from Schmeichel. The rebound. Callum Chambers has done it. 5 minutes from time. An unlikely hero, surely. Runs up to the camera. Pats the badge. Obviously, he's been a Saint before. He's back here with his second spell at the club. And that was a decent finish. Good technique to keep the ball down, actually. It looked as though the chance has gone. Somehow, Dele Alli didn't finish this. It's another good save. But Callum Chambers on his left foot struck it really, really well. Running at full speed. Hits it on the half volley. Across the floor. 1-0. It's chipped forward. It's whacked away from Callum Chambers, the goal scorer. Shane Long in possession. Full-time whistle goes. We've got the win. Chelsea scored late against us in the last game to win the game. We've made up for it here with a late goal at home to Leicester. Callum Chambers, an unlikely hero, but we've picked up the 3 points. That is all that matters. So just having a look to see what those results mean for the league table. We're up into 5th after victory at Leicester. Obviously disappointed to lose at Chelsea, but a lot of teams will go to Stamford Bridge and come away with nothing this season. You kind of expect to lose that fixture. We made up for it in the last game. Like I say, we're up into 5th. The teams at the top, Chelsea and City and United, kind of starting to run away with it a little. We've got to make sure we keep up with them. Obviously, the aim this year is to qualify for Europe. I want a top 4 spot, and obviously we look, on shape to do that with the results we picked up so far. Liverpool sat just above us in 4th place. Looking at the bottom, Bournemouth, Swansea and Watford struggling down there, all still yet to pick up a victory. 9 games gone, the table is starting to take shape, but it is still early days. I know a lot of you guys are still putting in decent transfer suggestions in the comments, so thank you for that. I will bear that in mind come January. But that will be the end of this episode, guys. Make sure you follow me on social media, drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and we will see you again next time.